My name is Richard and I'm a second year student studying business at the University of Toronto. This is how to get accepted to U of T. Alright, so if you want to get into U of T, you first need to know what you're going into. I think this is one of the biggest mistakes that lots of grade 12 students make, because I feel like students like to look at the rankings and prestige, and I feel like that's one of the big defining factor of whether or not if you're going to apply to the university or not. I don't blame you guys. I did the exact same thing in grade 12. But looking back, I feel like if I did more research on the universities that I'll be applying to, I feel like I would have had a better idea on what to write in the application process or what kind of students they're looking for. So first things first, it's hard. It's not a party school. It's definitely a study school. So it's a really good university if you're looking to really pursue your studies and your interests. Secondly, it's harder to graduate from U of T than to get accepted to U of T. And again, I think this kind of ties into my first point on how you should prepare yourself for harder workload and some stressful times. But just like any other thing in life, if something is challenging, you also learn so much more from it in a shorter amount of time. So yeah, I think it's really important to know these two things before applying to U of T. Alright, now we'll jump into grades. So a lot of you guys asked me in the comments whether or not if this certain grade will get me into U of T or this certain award will get me into U of T. First of all these really depends on what program you're applying to, but generally speaking, it's all about how good your grades are compared to other applicants in your year. But if I remember correctly, there's also like this minimum grade you need to get from like certain courses in your high school. So look into these before you apply to U of T. So I feel like I'm just stating the obvious, but try to keep your grades as high as you can. And now we're gonna talk about extracurriculars. The most important thing you need to know about extracurriculars is that it's the best way to show your strength. So let's say that your biggest strength is your leadership skills. The university has no clue what your strengths are. And unfortunately, the university won't believe you if you just tell them that one of your biggest strengths is to lead others. So really think about what you're good at and where your strengths are, and look for extracurricular activities that will bring out all those strengths within you. Finally, we're gonna talk about essays. I personally think this is the most important step in the university application process. I'm gonna tell you a big secret on how to write a really good essay. Think of something that really makes you unique. And I know that many of you guys might think that you don't have anything unique about yourself, but I can assure you that you have something really special that sets you apart from everyone else. The reason why I know this is because we all lived a different life. We all had different childhood. We all had different interests. So there's no way that you don't have anything special about you. You just never cared to think about these things. But if you really want to succeed and get into U of T and study here, really think about what separates you from everyone else. And once you found this really unique feature about yourself, take this unique feature and melt it into your essay. Really show the university that you stand out from everyone else, that you have something that makes you special. I genuinely think that's the biggest tip I can give you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye!